How do I know?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Death by Improv's Kate Walsh.
Welcome to our fabulous Saturday show. I'm going to mute myself on YouTube because that's a little awkward. But thanks, everyone, for being here this evening. We are so happy to have you. And we're going to start off this evening with a little bit of a long form. How this is going to go is we're going to take a random suggestion that I'm going to get from the chat. And someone's going to step out and do a monologue. We'll do a couple of scenes. And then we'll do a couple of monologues based off of that as well. All right, let me pull up the suggestion list. And let's see. Ooh, I feel like there's so much richness about Sarah Jessica Parker.
So when I was younger, I used to go to my grandma's all the time. I love going to my grandma's. Usually it was like a lot of just when my parents needed, time alone, they would send me to my grandmother's house. As I got older, I spent a lot of time there, would talk to her, have a good time with her. But then I found out my grandmother loved Sex and the City. She loved that show. She would watch it all the time, and she would talk about it. And then I would start watching it with her. It was a good time. It was fine. But, obviously there things would come up that, maybe, I was 16 at the time. Yeah, probably. It just doesn't mesh well with the age ranges. But, my grandmother, she was a Miranda, I suppose. She kept to herself. But she, that was one of her I don't know, guilty pleasures, because she was a church-going woman. She loved going to church, but I guess she understood, women have sex in the city and they love to talk about it. So, I would be okay with that. I would be, supportive of having her watch Sex in the City, because again, I would be there with her watching it. Yeah, I mean, not much else to say about that besides,
Now, Kevin, I need you to know we have 6 minutes left that we can talk, but then my programs are going to start.
Is it going to be the same show we watched last weekend, Grandma?
Real sex, that's correct, sweetheart.
Oh. All right. I'm okay with this, Grandma. You watch your stories and you won't have to worry about me. I'll just keep quietly here in the background. You won't have to worry about me at all.
I need you to be quiet as a little field mouse once the show starts, but right now we can talk, my lovely grandson.
Well, what do you want to talk about, Grandma?
Have you ever seen the filmography of Sarah Jessica Parker?
I know some of her stuff. I'm a very big fan of was she in that movie with the Elvises jumping out of the airplane? Was that her?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's about the only thing I know her from. But I found her. I didn't know that her performance was especially believable.
Oh, that's the 3 morning, sweetheart. So I need you to be ready, right? We're gonna zip it. Keep it all zipped once the program starts.
Now, you won't hear a word out of me, Grandma. I promise you won't hear a word out of me.
That's very important. Now, remind me, why do we watch the show?
Because it's Grandma's private time and she likes to have a little bit of escapism when she's on her own private time.
And because we love the stories.
Oh, the stories are great, Grandma. I love the stories so much.
Sweetheart.
We so do. I really enjoy the stories so much.
Kevin.
Yes,
you
Grandma.
Never watch episodes without me, do you?
No, never. I'd feel bad leaving you behind because I don't want to know what happens when you're not around. Because
that's right. If you're watching by yourself, you should feel guilty.
I feel ashamed. I feel very ashamed for not watching it when you're around, Grandma. Believe me.
Hello, sister. I need to talk to you about our congregation. It's quite some disturbing information I've obtained.
Oh, it can't be that disturbing.
Oh, but it is, my dear humble servant of God. We have little old women watching Sarah Jessica Parker with their grandchildren.
Oh, Father, it is okay.
I have Sister, have you seen what goes on that television show?
Oh, yes, yes. There's 4 very nice, sweet ladies, and they just have adventures in the city.
They drink pink alcohol. Pink!
Oh, you know, the modern blood of Christ comes in many colors, Father. These are modern women.
God is a wino, not a vodka drinker. That is in the book.
Oh, Father, God imbibes so many different substances. This is a progressive congregation, you know.
I can't believe my ears, Reverend Sister. You're the problem with our congregation.
Oh, Father, they're enjoying themselves with a television show.
Yes, I would say they're enjoying themselves quite a little too much.
Father, I think you should be watching Oz.
Oz? Is that kind of like the wizard?
So, honey, you're going to be staying with Grandma this weekend. Your dad and I have our annual MBAS conference, the Matthew Broderick Appreciation Society.
Okay, all right. Can I just bring some DVDs of my own though? Maybe something I could watch for myself, maybe?
No, you're there to keep your grandmother company in addition to, Grandma watching you. She's doing us a favor so you can do her a favor.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes she watches things that I don't quite understand.
Okay, well, you can always ask Grandma questions. I learned everything I know from your grandmother, so...
But Grandma goes to church. Grandma doesn't... I mean, I don't know. I don't want to do that.
Well, if there's any questions that you as a growing young man feel uncomfortable asking your grandmother, you can just bring them home to me, or, is this a talk you need to have with your father?
No.
Okay.
No. I think I can understand. I think I get that, everybody has sex, even when they're really, really old. So maybe Grandma will understand that sometimes young boys shouldn't watch HBO shows like that.
Oh, I just thought you were watching her cooking shows and I didn't want you turning the oven on by yourself.
No, I wish it was cooking shows. You gotta help me, Mom. You gotta. Please.
Is your grandmother is my mother watching shows with people in their underwear?
They go full frontal sometimes.
Well, I also spent a lot of time with my grandmother when I was a child growing up. And with my mom as well. And one thing that my mom and my grandmother had in common was they both regularly watched All My Children. And as a result, from the ages of about, maybe 5 to the age of about 17, I also regularly watched All My Children. So I was very well versed in the adventures of, I believe her full name was actually Erica Kane, Martin, Brent, Cudahy, Chandler, Montgomery, Merrick, Montgomery. But I watched it pretty much every day. And I remember I got really into the show, like ashamedly into the show, like more than any young boy should. So I remember my favorite character was Trevor, who was a Pine Valley cop. And he was married to Natalie, who died. And then he married Natalie's twin sister, Janet, who had been evil, but then she turned good. Because she wasn't evil, she was insane. But then they cured her insanity, and she was sane for a few years. But then she periodically, like every few years, she'd go insane and kill a few people, but then she'd come back. But I remember that. So Trevor and Janet, who also her nickname when she was crazy was Janet from Another Planet, which I always got a big kick out of. But they were raising Natalie's son, Timmy, whose father was not Trevor. I don't remember who his father was, but they were raising him together because Natalie had died. She came back later as a ghost, but she never physically came back. But I remember one time I was watching All My Children with my mom, and it was time for me to leave because my dad was taking me to go get a haircut. So we would go to a salon down the street from me, and that's where we would go get my haircut. And I remember we go to the salon, and they have All My Children playing on the TV in the waiting area. And we see Timmy is in the park, and he's getting attacked by these two ruffians. I don't see what's happening because I don't see how this attack played out, because by the time it's time to see how this attack played out, it's time for me to go get my haircut. So I go get my haircut. By the time my haircut's done, All My Children is over. One Life to Live is playing, and I didn't give a crap about One Life to Live, because the time between All My Children, that ended at 2, and then General Hospital started at 3, and that was the time I'd play video games usually, because I kind of got really into All My Children and General Hospital.
Timmy! I said, Timmy! Where are you?
Yes, Mom?
Call me Auntie one more time.
Okay. I thought you didn't want me to call you Auntie. That's why I just called you Mom. Because, I live here now with, my mom being dead. I mean, you're my mom, not okay.
Call me Janet. Damn it.
Okay, Mommy, Janet.
Now, Timmy.
Yes?
It's about time that you learn something. We are not rich,
No.
but we aim to be so.
Okay. I picked 4 pockets on my way home from school. Here are the wallets, just like you said.
Timmy, I don't raise you to be a ruffian. I'd like to know how you'd like to support this family when you turn 13 next year.
I have the wallets.
No, Timmy, I do not accept the wallets. I accept wanting to become a stockbroker. I accept wanting to become a husband who stays at home, but I do not accept robbery.
Well, I mean, a stockbroker and a pickpocket are only so different.
Oh, bless you, my child. For we have all, my child, you must speak up for me to hear you.
Thank you, sister.
Everyone goes through a road in life, and some people used to be evil, and some people were never evil. I was formerly evil myself.
But you're a sister of God. You couldn't be evil.
I was evil until I found God. Oh, I robbed and I pillaged and I dabbled in illicit substances, had a few murders, and now I am holy.
Right. Well, where was God? I didn't realize God was missing. Where did you find him?
Oh,
Sister.
Oh, yes, I hear him.
Here is the Cosmopolitan you ordered.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, child.
Oh, wow. That must be a special nun drink.
Oh, that is none. You drink it and you feel none. You feel nothing.
Yo, sister, you're gonna come tap this keg?
Now, Kevin, given that the show is over, I want to discuss something very important with you.
Yes, Grandma.
Do you know who my favorite performer is of all in the show?
Would that be Mr. Big?
No. My favorite actor in the show is the one who I believe his full name is Jonathan Zachary Zacharias Penelope Friedman Cohen Smith Eisenberg Watson.
Oh, he's the one who plays Treverson Montgomery Jackson Cudahy the 14th.
That's exactly right, and he is, as I used to say when I was growing up, he is a chiseled hunk of meat, Kevin.
I don't know that I don't necessarily know that I feel comfortable hearing you say that, Grandma.
chiseled hunk of meat?
Yeah, really. I know obviously that, I mean, because I'm here, that you have a life that happened before me, but I just don't necessarily know that I want to be reminded of that at all.
Kevin, if I can impart anything, any knowledge on you, it's that age is a number, and it's okay for the elderly, just like the young, to find hunks of meat hunky, to find meat meaty. It's part of what makes us God's children, our appreciation for God's fine creations.
But so, Grandma, is it okay if I find hunks of meat like enticing?
No.
Okay, then I
How
don't.
old are you, Kevin?
I'm 11, and I've decided I'm gonna be a vegetarian from now on because I don't want any hunks of meat.
That's my boy.
Thank you, Grandma.
My grandmother was a beautiful, old, traditional German woman, Irish and German. And one of her favorite things to do, aside make from inappropriate comments quite often, was for us to have a German meal. She could not cook it. Her mother was German, but we would often go out for Easter dinners for a few years at a traditional German restaurant in Morris County. And one of her favorite things to get was the Wiener Schnitzel. And being about 13 years old, when she first explained it to me, I started laughing and not quite sure what she was talking about. But quite soon I was turned on to schnitzel of all sorts. And one of my favorite things to do still today is to make her recipe of red cabbage, which is red cabbage, a little bit of vinegar, and an apple. And it is the most delicious thing. And apparently, I heard this week, they're thinking cabbage might help in curing, abating, etc. COVID. So eat your cabbage, y'all.
How many more bowls of this do I have to eat?
All of them. All of them until it's gone. It's good for you.
It's like 15 bowls all stacked right here. How am I going to get through all these? When did you have time to make all of this?
I'm your grandmother. I have nothing but time. It's not like I get a lot of visits, so I have to cram everything together into one visit.
Oh, I know. But this, I mean, between the cabbage and then just Sarah Jessica Parker's face, I don't know how much more I can take of this, Grandma.
You know we don't talk about Saint Sarah that way in this house.
I know. Okay, yes, I'm sorry. I will say a prayer to Saint Miranda. I'm sorry.
Sister! Sister!
Yes, child. Yes, child.
I have just heard from the Holy Father in Rome. We have good news. We have good news. It turns out you were right about the pink alcohol. It actually cures gayness.
And that means you won't be looking at any boy schnitzels anymore.
Never again.
What? Son, I need more. What does the blue alcohol do?
I heard that makes you a Republican.
Oh, that's much worse. Oh. I have to talk. I have to talk to the father. That's no good.
The sister left me alone. More just for me.
Can I have some? Do you have anything like meat? Because all I've been eating is vegetables, and I'm kind of regretting it now.
Oh, Kevin, I am delighted to hear you'd like your grandmother to serve you some meat. And I have plenty.
Oh.
I hope.
Oh.
Yes, Kevin?
Can we maybe just watch more Sex in the City or something? Because I'm really, really uncomfortable right now.
I have literally every episode on TiVo, so we can watch any of them.
Can we just watch any of them right now?
Yes, but what's the rule? You call me Miranda, and
Okay.
you're silent the entire time.
Wait, what's no sex in the what? No, I planned a square pegs marathon for us. Sarah Jessica was in another show? Oh my god.
And see.
Well, that was weird.
Woohoo! Welcome to Grandmas All Around. We hope we have a couple of you watching and hope you're as young as we think you are. And fun. We're going to get started with a little bit of our short form games. So we're going to start with a little bit of a song. We're going to play Do Run Run. So I'm going to need everyone up for this. And let me get a one-syllable word from our suggestion list. And how this is going to go is we're going to play a song that you probably know. I met him on a Monday and his name was something. A do run, 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 the do run, run. And folks have to rhyme. If they mess up, which is not hitting a rhyme, saying a word that was happening beforehand, or being fartly, we're just going to feel free to boo and cheer at home, but I'll be calling the yays or the nays here. So let's start this with the name June. Let me give everyone numbers. So Tim's going to be a 1, Lex is going to be a 2, Farley, you'll be 3, Mick, you'll be 4, Jen, you'll be 5, and when Scott comes back in, he'll be 6. Let's see if Scott has entered. Scott, you're going to be number 6 for this game, which is Do Run Run.
Sorry, just got booted out. I'm back now.
Ooh. Grandma kicked you out. She didn't like your scenes.
He had to make sure that Sex and the City was set to be TiVo'd before he continued on with the show.
All right, take it away, Tim, with June.
Not just a month, but also a June. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
She's my sun and she's my moon. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a do do do, yeah.
Put up a boon.
Do do do, yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Do do do, yeah.
And you all swoon. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I listen to music on my Zune. The do run, 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 to do run, run.
I can sing, but I can't carry a tune. To do run, 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 to do run, run, da da do, yeah.
I talk feeling good, they're on a boon.
Da da do, yeah.
My boat is a pontoon.
Da da do, yeah.
And my dinner I'm chewing. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
This song I will now ruin. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
My kids think I'm a big loon. A do run, 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 a do run, run, do do do, yeah.
Carry a tune.
Boo.
There it is, right?
Ooh.
There we go.
All right, Mick, why don't you start with the name Red? Like
Red?
Yeah,
Fred.
like Flintstone.
Okay. Best friend of Barney, he is Fred. Did you run, 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 did you run, run?
I'm really pissed, I'm seeing red. To do run, 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 to do run, run. Da da do, yeah.
Have you met my friend Ted?
Da da do, yeah.
He's got a really big head.
Da da do, yeah.
Yeah, he stuffs it with bread. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
Gonna go downhill on my sled. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I know a lot of rhymes from A to Z. A do run, 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 a do run, run, do do do, yeah.
And I'll toast some bread.
Do do do, yeah.
And I'll say I said.
Do do do, yeah.
Power Rangers villain was Lord
Oh.
All right, Jennifer, start us with Todd.
He's probably a white guy. His name is Todd. To do run, 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 to do the run, run.
But him and I are like peas in a pod. I do run, 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 I do run, run, do do do, yeah.
Not a punk, a mod.
Do do do, yeah.
I shovel sod.
Do do do, yeah.
Superman says Zod! I do run, 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 I do run, run.
Tim's last rhyme was blessed by God. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I'm walking slow, I'm at a plod. Do run, 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 do run, run, do, yeah.
Went fishing, caught a cod.
Yeah.
I ate it, look at this bod.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. I ate the cod. It was really, really good. I grilled it, and it was really good, guys.
All right, Tim, speed it up and start with the name Grant.
I knew a guy and his name was Grant. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
I'm his uncle. He's my aunt. I do run, 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 do do do, yeah.
Listen to my rant.
Do do do, yeah.
These flowers I'll plant.
Do do do, yeah.
I'm wearing some pants.
Do run.
Boo. Gonna call that one.
She thought she could, but she just really
She couldn't.
can't.
All right,
Yeah,
Tim.
man, got it.
Last one. Who's gonna win? Tim or Lex with the name Mark? Quickly go.
I knew a guy and his name was Mark. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
I'm using this line on a lark. I do run, 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 I do run, run, do do do, yeah.
There is a spark
Do do do, yeah.
in the dark,
Do do do, yeah.
and I missed my mark. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
I want to make out, so let's go park. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
That is such a lark. I do run, 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 I do run, run.
We just thought Tim was having a moment of technical difficulties, but Lex for the win.
I want to thank all the little people.
All right, well, we're going to move on to our next game, which is called Character Coaster. This is going to be for Jen and Tim, and Nick's going to be calling some fabulous characters to be calling. So these two folks are going to be doing a normal scene, and whenever Mick feels like it, Jen is going to change characters, but they're going to have to continue the scene as if it's the same continuous scene, regardless of the character that Jen is playing. Your call for is going to be Park. And Mick, are you ready with some characters for them to be changing into or for Jen to be changing into?
Oh, you betcha.
All righty, here we go.
Honey. Oh no, you first, darling.
Oh, I know we only do this every 2 weeks, but maybe we could try something different this time. Like it's the same rides, and I'm just bored.
You're bored with the Tilt-A-World?
Yeah, it
But
makes my stomach unhappy.
But it's our thing. It's where we first held hands.
Freeze. Kermit the Frog.
You slid right into me, and it's where it all started. I
understand. Oh, yes, but I just slide from place to place, and it's kind of tough on the old dry skin.
Oh, okay. We don't have to do the rides. How about we play some of the games? The lily pad slam game is right over here. That's one of your favorites, right, dear?
I really like the lily pads. I'm pretty good at the slamming.
Freeze. Foppish Brit.
All right then, darling. It's settled. Let's head over and slam some frogs into the air.
I say, old chap, I'm not so much with the slamming is such a crass word. Perhaps we are helping the amphibians to a better life.
Sure. All right. Let's go ahead. I'll go first. Here's my money. The trick is you have to fold it. See, you fold it.
Freeze. Jen, you're a robot.
Oh, look, I got him on the lily pad.
Well, yes, you made an accurate determination of the angles and the velocity of the amphibian and correctly predicted that it would land on the flat surface.
Oh, honey, I love it when you talk all statistical with me.
I believe by the official rules of this endeavor, it is now my turn.
Oh, yep. Here you go. Here's your frog, darling.
Freeze, Jen. You are now sitting at the terminal at Mission Control.
Okay, we are go for launch.
Yes, we are, dear.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, wait. Okay, rear engine thrusters are ignited. Oh, I'm getting some feedback that we're having an issue on the pad.
You know, darling, sometimes you can be such a tease.
And scene. Well done, guys. For our next game, I'm going to need both Lex and Scott. And the way this game is going to go, it's going to be called Understudies. And whenever Farley wants, he's going to call out any one of our players and substitute them in for anyone else. But they have to keep the scene consistent. So, guys, your call for is going to be cigarette lighter. Have fun.
Smoking is not good for you.
Listen, Grandpa, I understand what you're saying, but it looks so cool.
You know what looks cool?
Me right now.
Bruce, put that out.
No, Grandpa, it charges via USB. It means the nerds
What?
love me and the cool kids love me.
There's a bee. I'm allergic to bee stings.
I didn't
Freeze. Jen, go in for Scott.
B, I said USB. It charges from like a phone charges, and then it can still light it up.
I'm allergic to technology as well, so technological bees are worse.
Gramps, I'm sorry, but this is the way it is. Kids today smoke. It's not as bad for you as it used to be.
If you're gonna smoke, you should smoke the old-fashioned way. You need to smoke a pipe.
Freeze. Tim, in for Lex.
All right, I'll try that pipe. Give it here, Grandpa. Give it here. That's nice. Yeah, it's got a nice flavor. It's out again. Do we gotta light this every time? This is really inconvenient, Grandpa.
You gotta suck on it harder.
Things I never thought I'd heard my grandfather say to me.
You should hear your grandmother. She's worse.
Yeah.
Freeze. Mick in for Jen.
Grandpa, I don't want to hear that. Take your pipe back.
You see, it's a rite of tradition in this
I'm
family.
sticking with my cigarette.
No.
I know it looks more phallic.
No. My grandpappy taught
I'm
me to
comfortable with
smoke.
that.
My grandpappy taught me to smoke when he was your age, and you're gonna teach your grandkid to smoke. I don't want to hear any of this electronic Juul whatchamacallit.
Oh no, Juuls are crap, Grandpa.
What?
I just have an electrical lighter. It's still tobacco.
Freeze. Jen, in for Tim.
So you're still smoking actual tobacco is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same stuff. You know, the technology changes, but the tobacco stays the same.
I was worried about you youngsters with your Juul pods and your TikToks and your Instagram stories and your Instagram reels, which are taking the place of the TikToks because the Chinese are behind TikTok and it's a plot to overflow the government using the TikToks. I'm just glad to know the kids today are still...
Scott, in for Mick.
Still doing the things that they should be doing. And none of this newfangled razzle-dazzle, ticky-tocky. You know, when I was a child, TikTok was my grandfather's grandfather clock.
Grandpa, so we could put you on TikTok, Grandpa. You'd be a hit.
What do I need to be a hit for?
Like, you would be incredible. Everybody, you get so many views on TikTok, Grandpa. You could be like internet famous.
Who's looking at this TikTok anyway? Besides you and your fool friends.
Freeze, Lex, in for Jen.
You gotta understand, Gramps. Everybody looks at the TikToks and the Zooms and the tweets and the lives. We look at all of it because we gotta know what's cool. And right now, this is it.
Really? That's what it come down to? Virginia Slims? That's what's cool?
Yes, that's
I
call
don't.
it slimming.
I don't understand you millennials at all.
And see.
They call it slimming.
I think there's only a handful of us in this troop that could technically call themselves millennials, so that gets even better about it. But Tim, I need you back on the video camera because we're going to be playing a game called Press Conference. So we're going to have a famous person here. So yeah, Tim, go ahead and take your headphones off. We don't want you to hear anything. So Tim is not going to know who he is, what he's announcing, or where he is. So from your suggestions that you have sent in, and keep them coming on the chat, they are so great. Tim is going to be Steven Spielberg, and he's going to be announcing that he has a new bidet. And the announcement is taking place in a freezer. All right, friends, do we have it? Players, you got it?
It's where again?
Steven Spielberg in a freezer.
In a freezer.
Announcing that he has a new bidet. All right, good luck. Timothy, this is magic. This is how you come back. Headphones. Yeah.
Question.
Yes. You right down there.
Yeah, hi, my name's Ned Ryerson with the Punxsutawney News. My question is, are you as flushed with pride as I would expect?
Don't I look it?
You do. Thank you very much.
Yes, you right there.
Yes, Rhoda Camel with the Cairo Gazette. You seem to really be taking your time here. You seem to just be slowly ambling about.
Well, I just like to make sure anything worth doing is worth doing right. And another question.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not actually one of the reporters. I'm here with the facility. I just got notified that when you're done with this press conference, they need you to phone home.
Oh, okay. I'll do that right away. Yes, you over there.
Yes, I'm wondering, will you be directing or producing this announcement?
I was going to be selfish and do both direct and produce this announcement. Yes, you with the hat.
My question is the whole idea that you're just tired of dealing with all the crap?
Well, who isn't? Am I right? Am I right?
When you're right.
Yes, over here.
Hi, Euripides Eumenides from the Athens Taylor. You're not seriously thinking about going with Shia LaBeouf like from now on, right? Because that'd be like just unfortunate.
Look, when you've had such an illustrious career as I have in the film making industry, it really doesn't matter who your actors are. So yeah, I'm casting Shia LaBeouf in all my films from here on out. Yes, you.
Yes. Hello, I'm Joe King from the Ha Ha Herald. I'm curious to know, is there room at such a small? Where are you going to put it?
I was figuring I'd put it right between my life-size version of E.T. and my Indiana Jones whip.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Yes, you in the glasses.
As cool as this announcement is it all happening because of the overall TP shortage? Is that the motivation here?
Well, I went to the market once and I couldn't get TP, so now I am just stockpiling it wherever I can. Another question.
Yeah, here, Chet Garner from House Appliance Weekly. Are you going to have to run a whole new plumbing system in, or are you going to attach to your already existing system?
Actually, I was thinking of getting one of the wireless bidets that just attach directly on top of your toilet.
Do you have any concern about it's a very sensitive area for the water to be that cold. Isn't this a very, very cold way to be doing it?
Oh, no. The more you project ice water up at your derriere, the faster you are to wake up. Yes.
Okay, King. Oh, peas.
Okay, then.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi. Menachem Down from the 710 Split. Are you asking Arnold Schwarzenegger to come up with all sorts of different puns to relate to this location?
We thought about it, but unfortunately, he's currently disposed in some bid to take over the future or something. So no, he will not be making puns for this event.
I have a question. Did you consider inviting William Perry from the NFL to join you with this announcement today?
No,
Okay.
I did not. Yes.
Hi, I'm Joaquin Duplank from the Pirate Times. Do you actually have to put trays in here, or does it just make it for you automatically in this place?
It's fully automated here. It's a very nice feature. So yes, no tray making needed. Yes,
Hi,
you.
again, not still with the facility. Are you gonna eat that ice cream, or can I have it? Whatever.
Okay. Yes, another question.
Yeah, is your nipples being fully erect part of the announcement?
Well, here at Baskin Robbins, there's really only one way to have your nipples.
I just wanted to ask, are there any more peas? Oh, there's some. Thank you.
We need everybody out. We've got, we're planning for dinner. The chef is pissed. We've got like some big cows to move in here, and it's a small space. Y'all are in the way.
All right, you heard the lady. Everybody out. Show's over.
Hi.
I said the show's over. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I'll leave.
And scene. Timothy, what do you think happened there? Do you know who you are, where you were, or what you might have been announcing?
I'm pretty sure I was Steven Spielberg, who was installing an ice water bidet. And I was in the meat locker at Baskin Robbins.
Yes,
of course, clearly.
Because Baskin Robbins is known for selling meat.
Yeah. So you had a new bidet, but you were announcing this in a freezer.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Close.
Right.
Close. Well,
Pork ice cream, yum.
half a clap for Tim. Half a clap. But our next game, I'm going to need Lex, Farley, and Mick, and Jen is going to be calling this game. This is Chat Company. And we're going to have 3 of our performers doing this scene, and they are going to be playing famous characters that I'm going to assign in a minute. But whenever Jen wants, she's going to yell freeze, or excuse me, she's going to yell switch. And the characters are going to switch around themselves. You'll see. So pay strict attention. So let's give some good characters. You're going to start as Rocky Balboa.
Who's starting as Rocky?
Lex's.
Okay.
Mick, you are starting as Popeye. And Farley, you are starting as Samuel L. Jackson. And your call for is beach. Have fun.
Somebody hand me the mother effing sunscreen here, please.
Wow, I am not done with it. You know, I burns if I don't use it liberally.
Hey, I brought SPF 40 and I brought SPF 50. Which is it that you guys want?
I need a mother effing 65 at least.
Switch.
Yo, Adrian, you got any extra?
I guess we need to get everybody really, really well protected.
I don't know. I don't know if I can rub it in as well as.
Say rub it in again. Say rub it in again. I dare you. I double dare you to say rub it in again.
Calm down. I'm happy to help him. Just show me your back. I will help you with your back.
Now that is an effective sunscreen.
I like it. I will bring it back to my muscle-bound friends.
That's all I ask.
All right. I like this. I like this SPF, and it's very protective of my wonderful skin.
Do you know what SPF stands for? Spinach per flesh. That's how I measure it.
Hey, no more puns. No more puns. No more acronyms. I've had it up to here with these puns and these acronyms on this beach.
Switch.
Because the acronyms.
I need you to stop trying to tell me off because no one's in charge of me but me.
Well, I can't get a suntan without all of this suntan lotion on me, so I need a good SPF or I'm gonna go burned.
The goal is not to get your skin to be even brighter and hotter from the sun. You've got to protect yourself.
Look at these forearms.
We're all going to burn if we don't apply the sunscreens to our skins. But now, let me just maybe squeeze some and apply it on your back.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good idea.
Whoa, yo, don't be touching me, mother effer. Okay, I will put my own sunscreen on, okay? Listen, all right? I will pull out my gun and I will let you know that I do not want to be touched with your sunscreen hands.
Switch.
I don't approve of your language there. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm just trying to rub the sunscreen on your back.
Well,
I just
blow
need
me
somebody to
down.
help him right now, right here on this beach.
Listen,
I think it's
all
about
right,
time that we have it out between the three of us.
Oh, you wanna go? Oh, you wanna
I think
go?
It's about time we go.
Give me some of that sunscreen.
I don't think
Switch.
sunscreen is.
I don't think you should be eating that thing.
Oh.
If you're gonna eat
I've
it,
had
you
it up
douse
to
it with
here
olive oil.
with people drinking sunscreen on the beach.
No, I could do a couple more. Give me a couple more. I could do
I
it.
don't think that's very healthy for you.
You gotta squeeze me, Mick. Squeeze me.
You are gonna be weak
To the mother effing finish, yo.
I don't want to be squeezing any skins, but a delicious can of spinach in my mouth.
Mother effer, do you say anything else besides that?
Well, all I
keep
know
singing.
is spinach.
Switch.
And I mean, I enjoy spinach,
Well,
but I enjoy
I-
sunscreen too.
I have had it with the mother bleeping
Listen,
singing. on the
Listen,
mother
we are all
bleeping-
getting
I
off
like
base
the way
here. We
you're
need to get the
talking to
spinach
me.
and the sunscreen together.
I think maybe that would be
Switch.
if we hang. Maybe if we.
Listen,
Maybe.
Listen, we need to get this mother effing sunscreen on the mother effing spinach so we can mother effing rub it on our bodies.
F stands for. Could
And
you
I'll
explain
have-
that, please?
I'll have you know, my mother's was a saint.
Father.
I'm not sure what happened in that scene, but I think the impressions were absolutely stellar. Well done to
Hold
my
on to your butts.
Regular rich littles.
yes. Oh my gosh. Well, for our next game, we're going to be playing Oscar-winning moment, and so Lex is going to be on the keyboard, but I'm going to need both Jen and Farley. You're going to be having a scene, and this is going to be inspired by a movie title that has yet to be created that was dropped in the chat, and that's going to be The Tiger, the Wizard, the Closet. So these two are going to have a scene, and whenever Lex feels the moment, he's going to yell freeze and start playing some music. But the player will need to adapt their responses to the tone of the music that Lex is playing. All right, guys, have fun.
All right, Betty Lou, go get that tiger out of the closet. Go get it. Bring it in here.
I'm gonna use my magic to do it.
Use your magic to go get the tiger. Yes, we need. Just please bring it out and bring it out of the closet. Did it work yet? Did you get your magic?
Yeah, hold on. I'm
okay. Yeah, no, go right ahead. You got your magic wand, and tigers respond to your magic wand. Oh, look at
Venus Expellus.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Oh, yep. But it's still locked. We got to still walk over there and unlock it.
Breeze, Farley. That sounds like an Oscar-winning moment.
Every day with the wizard stuff. I know. I try to be an encouraging father. I try to want her to have an imagination, but chores got to get done. We're running a tiger farm. We need to get the tigers out of their cage in a timely manner. Yes, we can try to use our pretend wands, but no, the tigers are still going to be in the cage after the wand is waved. But again, she's just a little kid, and she needs to have her imagination. And I just want you to know that I am very, very happy for your imagination and the way you're handling the ranch.
Thanks, Dad. I'm doing my best. It's, I thought I would grow up and go to Hogwarts, and I didn't get my invitation.
No,
Jen, this is your Oscar-winning moment.
But it's okay, because I can homeschool myself as a wizard. I cast animal talking on myself before, and the tiger actually talked to me, and he says he's not, in the closet. He's perfectly comfortable with his sexuality, and he doesn't appreciate you pimping him out for money, Dad. So
he's back to normal.
So I just thought you should know that.
You telling me that my tigers came out to you? You can speak to my tigers?
Well, yeah, because I cast the spell, but it wasn't the spell. It's because I'm a safe and open-minded person.
Well, look at it. Okay. What is this cat feeling right now? Can you sense it? Can you cast a spell and tell me what this cat is feeling right now?
Breeze, this sounds like an Oscar-winning moment for both of you.
I can hear him in my mind, and he is saying that he is done with being used to make more tigers for you to sell to be locked up in cages.
Am I really doing that type of damage to this cat? Am I really ruining this jungle cat's life?
This cat is just looking for a happy world where he can frolic and sniff catnip and walk around.
I give it a happy world. I give it Walmart leftovers. I give it little bits of whatever I have left over in my house. How does this cat not have a happy world? I don't know about this little one.
He just wants to, chase lights and pretend they're mice and be happy and
Freeze, back to normal.
I mean, it's a pretty simple life, Dad.
Yeah, but also sitting in a cage all day is a pretty simple life, I must say. So I think the cat's fine. I mean, you may think you could talk to the cat, but I know what's best for them cats.
And scene. Oh, well done, guys. Got to know what happens to a cat always. Our next game, I'm going to need Mick and Scott. And these two folks are going to be docents at an art museum. But this is not just any art gallery or museum. This is going to be truly about things that make your hands sticky. I cannot wait to see what art you find.
Well, it takes a rare artiste to truly create art that reflects the stickiness one acquires on their hands.
I, for one, don't know if it can truly be done. I've seen art from all around this world, and I've yet to see the embodiment of stick.
But we have many pieces here, and maybe one will perhaps fill that artistic niche which we are looking to fill in the void of hand stickiness. Perhaps
There is one artist that maybe can foot the bill. I don't know. Cucina. She goes by one name, Cucina. I would love to see her art.
I'd love to see it too. Oh, wow. You see, she, I believe it is a she, if I'm not mistaken. However, she has illustrated a universal truth, which is that rats are very, very grimy and very, very sticky. And they are known to wield laser saws to prevent people from wiping the grime and the stickiness off of them.
And the other thing the rats are known for are their sickles. And in fact, it is not well known, the sticky sickles.
A sticky sickle. That's what they call their laser sword, which they wield. They call them a sticky sickle. I mean, some other people might have another name for them, but we will call them a sticky sickle.
They don't know what they're talking about.
No, neither do I. No. But we have so many other fine pieces of art here. So many others. I believe we have another piece here from a wonderful, wonderful artist by the name of Lexington. I'd very much like to see what he...
You have a Lexington?
Oh, my word. It's so challenging.
Oh, I can see the stick, the shine, the sheen, the shimmer, the glow on that.
As do I. And it is very, very moving. And what it really illustrates to me is just the frame of it just illustrates the sheer joy of realizing, my word, my hands are so sticky. Nothing will ever make me as happy as this.
Because you know, in those smiles is the saliva, which is full of the sticky, oozy gooiness. It is in there, even though we cannot see it.
It is so inspiring. I'm going to lick my hands right now to aspire to the happiness of this painting.
I'm with you.
But I will never be as happy as this painting implies I should be.
Oh, that it evokes so much from us.
Indeed it does.
Truly, this is a masterpiece. I do
very,
enjoy
very,
this one.
very moving. But we have so many more pieces to show off here, sir.
I've heard that there may be in the back a Falisimina. A Falisimina.
Oh, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the hell that is, but I know that I want it.
Oh, when life gives it to you, you know that you want it, and it is for us.
And you've got to squeeze all you can out of life, and squeeze it into a jar, into a glass, and add sugar and water and ice, and drink deep of it.
But not too much sugar, because that will dilute the stickiness and the flavor.
Indeed,
you will not
will.
feel it go down.
Yes, but I believe we have another piece here. I believe we have another one of those, from Jenniferissimo. I'd love to see what she has.
How did you get a Jenniferissimo?
We have a Jennifer. Yes, we do. Yes. Beautiful. Yes.
And scene.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. I couldn't let the fun just be had by all of you folks. So I had to get into costume as well. I love a good sticky art gallery, but we're going to move on to another game. And Lex, we need you on the camera. And Jennifer, you are going to start out. We're going to be playing a game called Space Jump. And once Lex plays some intro music or cues up some music, whatever he's feeling like, Jen's going to start dancing. And at some point, someone's going to yell, freeze, and start a scene with Jen. Then a third person's going to yell, freeze, and start a brand new scene with Jen and whoever jumped in, and on it goes until all of the players have played, and then they're going to roll backwards. It sounds more confusing than it is, but you guys will get it. So I'm just gonna love this mustache off screen.
You're terrifying, Kate.
Oh, I think I'm beautiful. But thanks, Tim. I love word of encouragement.
I would like all the spotlight, Lex, so I'm going to send you off screen too.
Oh, look, I have a bow tie if I lean back and pretend I have a posture.
Oh, dear God.
All right, have fun, guys.
Jen, this music's for you. Freeze! So, just all I want is for you to paint me like you paint all the other men you paint.
I will do my best, but
Okay.
you are not as good a model as my other men.
That's honestly, that's exactly what I was afraid of. But is there maybe like a more powerful pose you want me to take?
I think you should put your hands on your hips and sort of look up into the distance like you're seeing a distant meteor coming to the earth.
Oh, isn't he cute? He thinks he's a superhero. Oh, what a heroic. Oh, we raised him so well.
Such a good boy.
He's such a good boy.
I'm Great Boy. That's my superhero name. Great
All right, Great Boy. Now you try to help that old lady across the street because that's what Great Boy does.
Mom's not that old.
That's right, honey. Your dad's wrong.
He's not right, man.
What did you say?
He's wrong, man.
I thought we agreed not to argue about the way that we're raising our super children in front of our super children.
And I thought you weren't going to insult my age.
I wasn't insulting. This doesn't concern you.
Freeze. Can you reach it? Because Mom's gonna be really mad that we put the ball up on the roof again.
I'm not nearly tall enough, Kev. Like, how am I supposed?
I don't like being on the bottom of the pile.
Could you guys
can't get it.
steadier?
I'm trying.
It's no use. It's no use. And now I hurt my back. Oh,
Wait.
don't hurt yourself.
Freeze. All right, you hooligans, what are you getting up to this time? Look, we got this guy over here, he's leaning down. Hey, was that the Friedman boy over there? What would your mother say if you were up here in these shenanigans?
Mr. McGillicuddy, it's all in good fun, you know.
No.
I got the pose. You can frisk me now if you want.
Oh, that's right. I'll come over there and frisk you. I'm going to find all this contraband under you, I bet.
Yeah, we weren't doing nothing. We got nothing on it.
Oh, it's not the murder boy mounting off. How about I come over there and box your ears?
Freeze! Earthquake!
Yeah, see what happens when you get into these no-goodniks. All right, things get shaken up and the riots start to happen.
Hey. Mr. McGillicuddy, I found your ring.
Oh, you found my ring? Maybe like you stole it. Yeah, I bet.
We're just having a bit of the drink now. Come on.
This is free.
Mr. McGillicuddy.
As a nice Jewish boy, I shouldn't hang out with you Irish hooligans so much.
That's a good boy. Run along, lad. Find your wife and your mother.
I hurt myself all over. I hurt my back when I fell from the ladder. I hurt my chest when I rolled onto the rock.
Can we convince her that it's a rock up there? Like a giant hailstone?
Wait, you know what? You guys throw me up there. All right? Get me? All right? Ready, and go!
Look, we agreed to adopt and raise a super child together. I'm sorry, you're adopted. I didn't want you to find it like this, but
Yeah.
What?
Adoption is a word that means we picked you.
exactly.
Most people just have babies and they don't know what they're going to get, but we chose you.
And we chose a super child, and it's been nothing but hell for the last 15 years. And now your mother thinks because I might have implied that she's a little bit old that, oh, she gets to tell me what to do. Well, I've had it. I've helped raise a super child for 15 years. I'm out of here.
You'll tell me when I can put my clothes back on, yes?
Oh, it'll be hours. Hours. Simply hours.
Can I at least have a calm down break? I need
Oh
to
no,
take
I
5.
like you're excited.
I need dude, I can be back in 90 seconds.
Yeah, woo!
Hey. Go, Jennifer.
Oh dear God.
Like, how did Kate find these lenses and what's going on? Well, guys, we have one more game left for you tonight, but wanted to tell you to like us on YouTube, even with these crazy thingamabobbies on our faces. Ooh, look at that creepiness. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter under Death by Improv. And our next show, could I please get a drum roll? Get ready for this. It is going to be September 2nd, which, yes, is a Wednesday. Exciting up your weekday. So get ready for it. It's going to be a fun show. But we are going to have one last game this evening, and it is our crime fighting chorus. So if I could have Mick out for just a moment. And Mick, if you could take your headphones off. And can you hear
Mick
us?
is so handsome and talented, and he'll never know I said so.
Exactly. Fabulous. Mick is clearly off. And can I get Lex, Farley, and Scott for the rest of these? Dun, 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 dun. So what has happened here is one of our players, Mick, has stolen something from someone and hidden it somewhere. But he's not quite sure what these things are. And yeah, he's going to find out. So the strange object that he has stolen is a neti pot. Yeah. He has hidden it in the remote. And who he has stolen it from? Gandhi. All right, so it is Gandhi stolen a neti pot from him and hidden it in the remote. Mick, come back. Our friend, come back. Yes, Nicholas.
All right.
You go.
Get in here.
Come here.
Okay,
Come
I'm here.
Sit down.
I'm already sitting. You don't have to yell.
We'll
Stand up and then sit down.
Yes. that's perfect.
better.
We heard you took something.
No, I'm a good boy. I would never take a thing.
And listen, this chorus exists for one reason, and that's to find criminals, to capture them, and to get them to admit the guilt for the things they've done. And we know you've done something pretty bad.
No, I'm a good boy. I would never take a thing from a person and hide it anywhere.
Speak up, young man.
I said I would never take a thing from a person and hide it anywhere.
It's not what we believe.
No,
We
it's not
three,
true.
we believe you're guilty of thievery, bum bum ba da 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 thievery, bum bum ba da 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 thievery, bum bum ba da da thievery, bum bum ba da da. Stealing from people is pretty hostile, especially taking the thing for cleaning out nostrils. I don't know why you'd be nasty like this. Stealing from my favorite pacifist, thievery, bum bum ba da da thievery, bum bum ba da da thievery, bum bum ba da da thievery. Bum, bum, ba-da-da.
This moment, no, it wasn't your finest, but I hope you've cleared out your sinuses. Don't you know, I don't like when you take it from someone on a hunger strike. Thievery, thievery, bum ba ba da 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 thievery, bum ba ba da 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 thievery, bum ba ba da 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 thievery, bum ba ba da 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 da.
Hit it in something with channels you chose. It's a thing that you clean out your nose. And then I'm not gonna rescind ya. It's a guy I like from India. Thievery, bum ba ba da 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 thievery, bum ba ba da 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 thievery, rum ba ba da 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 thievery.
I don't want you to go yet because I think that would feel like we stuck you in the crapper, because I think it's important that we acknowledge that you hit it in the zapper. So I felt you should know that, and I'm trying to be helpful. I'll be honest though, I didn't take any time to come up with a rhyme for helpful. Thievery, bum ba ba da 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 thievery, bum ba ba da 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 thievery, bum ba ba da 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 thievery, bum bum ba da da.
Okay, I want my one phone call. I'm gonna call my mommy because I'll admit that I stole a whole bunch of Kleenex from Gandhi. But there's one thing I hate to say it on this occasion. I don't really have the faintest clue what the hell is the location.
It was a neti pot, bum hidden in a remote control. Bum ba ba da da da. You are guilty. Bum ba ba da 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 da.
Guilty.
We nailed it.
Yep, right there.
Yeah! Woo!
Well, Nick, close, but no cigar. So you're gonna be sentenced.
I hit it in a remote control?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
neti pot fits.
Oh, I hit it in a neti pot?
No, you hit the neti pot in a remote control.
Yes.
I hit a neti pot in a remote.
Just couldn't comprehend it.
I think Nick is firing and getting choices, but
I'm retiring from improv, everybody.
I'm sure all of you did as well. So again, subscribe to us on YouTube. Tell your friends. We do these shows for free because it is a little bit hard in these times, and we miss our community, which is you all. And we are so grateful to be able to bring just a little bit of laughter and light to your lives. So please feel free to like us on all of the things: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're here for you, and come join us on September 2nd. And thanks.
Woo. Everybody say goodnight.
Good night. Woo! Stay clean.